Hello everyone, I'm Catechus Gaming, and today we will be continuing the guided walkthrough for The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Last episode, we explored Lon Lon Ranch and Kakariko Village in a mini collectathon. This episode, we will continue the story by climbing Death Mountain and meeting the Gorons. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. As you can see, we still only have the spiritual stone of the forest, and not much else. Let's try to work our way to fixing that. And there's our buddy Link in his nice little house. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Don't need maps. We don't need maps of where we're going. What we're going to want to do first, since we're in Kokiri Village, and it is nighttime, there are a couple of gold Skulltulas we can get. First things we're going to want to do is head up this ramp, kind of towards the cave where we got our sword, and head behind this house here. This is the Know-It-All Brothers house. You can kind of hear it rustling already. But back here, got ourselves a Skulltula. Easy enough. Now this one, kinda, you gotta jump at. It's a little high. Link's only got stubby little legs right now. But we're not done yet. So now we're gonna want to head to the shop where we got our Deku shield, which is all the way at the other end, with the red top there. So if we head to the far side here, we'll see that there's a bit of soil. And if we equip our bottle bugs... Now there is something to note about the bugs and bottles. We collected one bug in the bottle, but when we use it, 3 bugs come out. So we're actually able to recapture one of the bugs, so we'll have an infinite supply if we're quick enough. I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to use our bug. And then we're just going to immediately recapture one of them. I'm not sure if this is effective in all versions, but right now I'm using the GameCube version, and I can. So I'm going to keep abusing this. But as you see, the Skulltula popped out, and we still got a bug in a bottle. So there we go, up to 15. There we go. There's our current quest status. Just gonna get rid of that bug there. Now that we're done with that, we can finally make our way to the Goron City. So we're gonna want to head out the opposite side. That way we can make our way to Hyrule Field. Just ignore all these small children while we have our sword out. Link must look so weird to them. Oh, we're gonna be full of stall children, but that's fine. They're easy to avoid. So to make our way to Death Mountain in the Goron City, we're gonna have to first head to Kakariko Village. Just gotta head towards the castle and then take the bridge to the right. But we are gonna want $40 for something that we're going to end up doing. So right now I have 0 money, so it may not be a bad idea to also pop into the guardhouse in the castle market town, get rich again. Come on, daytime. Anytime now. I guess we can spend some time killing stall children. Which don't seem to want to drop anything. Oh, a big one. Ah, he gave us a $5. Come on, guys, open up. I'm secretly working for the Princess Zelda. Let me in. Well, I didn't think that was gonna work, but you don't see me complaining about it. Alright, so we're gonna pop into here, the guardhouse. If we can find the door. And defeat our mortal enemy, Clay Pots. Just like that, we're already up at 20 bucks. And just like that, the pot maker must have been busy. Alright, we got our 40. There we go. Now we just got to head back to Kakariko Village. And you can see Death Mountain in the background there with the ring of smoke around the volcano mouth there. Fitting destination for a child. Just gotta head up these stairs. And here we are. Now, the entrance to Death Mountain is actually up these left stairs here and all the way to the back. Just gotta ignore all these goofy-looking construction guys that just seem to run around and stare at walls. Not sure what they're doing. Now, this guard won't let just anyone through, so we're going to have to prove that we are on a secret mission by equipping Zelda's letter. Hey, read this and let me in. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Nerd. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount, because I'm important. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. But there is a favor I'd like to ask of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. Just asking as a buddy. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop? Just opened in Hyrule Castle Market? Well, everyone's talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have the time to go there. So, could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay too, but, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Sigh. So what he's hinting at is a mini quest where you just sell masks to various people across across Hyrule. We'll get to that, but later on, when we have access to everyone, we're just going to do it in one episode. But for now, we're going to continue up the mountain. And welcome to Death Mountain Trail. Now, what he was talking about beforehand was making sure we had the Hylian shield equipped or available to us. Because, again, if the Deku shield gets caught on fire, it gets destroyed. But here, we have a new enemy, Tektites. And this one's just red. All it's going to do is jump at you. So just block and then stab it. Now, I'm sure you can kind of hear the scratching of a Skulltula. And there is one behind this weird wall pattern here. But we can't do anything about it until we get bombs. So just continue on. A lot of Tektites here. Same with that heart piece up there. We'll get to it later. Okay, we're gonna deal with this guy first. Being a nuisance. Damaging us. Very rude. But this little fella here is a Goron. Let's give him a chat. I'm one of the Gorons, brother. The stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. Oh yeah. It blocks the entrance to Dodongo's cavern, which was once a very important place for us Gorons. Oh yeah. But one day, many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside the cavern. It's a very dangerous place, brother. Top of that, a Gerudo in black armor used his magic to seal the entrance with that boulder. Oh yeah. If you want to hear more about Goron gossip, head up to our city. Goron City is just a little way up the trail. It won't take much longer to get there, even on foot, brother. Yeah, sorry, but they're wrestlers in my mind, so we're gonna have to live through that. So once we're ready, we just gotta head up the mountain trail here. And then eventually it's gonna split into two directions. The left path up... Oh, Navi, I'm not interested in talking to you right now. The left path up here leads to... is cut off right now because there's boulders blocking our way and we don't have bombs. So we're gonna have to take the right path. And watch out for this guy. He'll damage you if he runs into you. But just like that, this passageway in front of us leads to the Goron City. It's a nice little background tune. Seems to be very fitting to them. If you're gonna wander around, be very careful. That Hot Rodder one, just like the one on Death Mountain Trail, will just damage you and not care. But you can walk across these ropes here. It's kind of fun. An easy way to get to where we need to go is just climb up here and then just leap down. It's okay if we get hurt, not a big deal. But all the way at the basement here is where we want to go. This big red door leads to the Goron leader, and we're standing on soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. That's so weird. Now, if we wanted to talk to the Goron leader and get the spiritual stone of fire, we probably want to make it seem like we're from the castle. Good way to do that is pull out your ocarina and play Zelda's Lullaby. Doing so will open up the door. Thankfully, there isn't a loading transition. That would have been super irritating. But this bearded Goron in the back with no pants on is their leader, Darunia. What the heck? Who are you, brother? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now before I pile drive you. Are you asking why I'm such in a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers, so get out of here before I snap into you like a Slim Jim. My knowledge of wrestlers is very limited, so sorry about that. So yeah, he's not going to be very helpful. He's kind of grumpy, but it makes sense. Before we leave, though, there's some lit torches in here, so we're going to want to grab our Deku stick and quickly run out into the main area and light the torches in this lower spot. Quickly, got it. I like that Link spins when it spins. But anywho, that'll start this pot spinning. It's not important at the moment. We'll be back to that pot later. Quit showing off, Link. But what we really want to do now is try to brighten his mood. And Navi previously hinted we should talk to Saria. So we should head back to the Kokiri Woods. However, there's an easy way to get there. If we head up to the mid-tier level, we can hear the forest music from this spot. But we can't lift these. These are bomb flowers, and they're like bombs, but we can't lift them right now. But there is a trick we can do to open up this shortcut to the Lost Woods. If we come down here, light our Deku stick, and then quickly run to the unlit torches next to that entrance. There we go. There's one. There's two. We can use a lit Deku stick to actually ignite a bomb. Just gotta run up here, light it, get out of dodge. Easy peasy. Now we can run on through. And just like that, we're in the Lost Woods. And the owl wants to talk. Hey, over here, hooty hoo! Link, it's so good to see you again. Listen to this, hoot hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Quiet! What's that? I hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too, hooty hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, but shockingly, this is the first time you've actually been helpful. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sound coming from the forest. Hooty hoo! Yeah, like the one of two times he will be helpful to us. So what he's hinting at is if you stand in one of the doorways, that you notice how the music got quieter. That means it's a wrong door. Now if I come over here, still quiet. But if I come to this one, super loud. So that means it's safe. If you enter one of the quiet doors and it's not connected to the previous room from Kokiri Village, it'll warp you out to Kokiri Village. Just beware of that. Now in this next room is a little pond, and this is actually a fast travel to the Zora domain. But we are unable to dive that low, so there's nothing we could do there. So we just gotta follow the music through this door. And in here, music is straight ahead of us. Next room to the left. And finally to the right. And just like that, we're in the Sacred Forest Meadow. Now be careful, there is a boss that we're gonna have to fight, a little mini boss. This Wolfos here, which is a fun enemy. He will block your attacks, so you have to either wait till he attacks or turns around. If you hit him when he's turned around, he'll actually die in one hit. Doesn't seem to want to turn around too much for us, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way. There we go, got him. Easy enough. Now, through here is a bit of a maze, and we can kind of peek through the corners, but what you're currently hearing are some Deku scrubs that have no information for us, so we actually have to kill them. Well, maybe have to is the wrong word. We get to kill them. Ow. If you can't catch up to them very quickly, don't worry. They will get tired of running and have a breather. Once you can turn left, do so. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, they'll hide if you get too close. Got him. Alright, that's what I mean. They'll stop for a moment to catch their breath. They're not very athletic. Just gotta keep working our way around this square maze. Ignore the ladder behind us. We'll get to that in a moment. And when able, climb the stairs. Just 2 more Deku scrubs to get through. Oh, dang it. Taking some damage here. There we go. Now we can continue on for a scene. Oh, I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. This is my secret place. I feel this place will be very important to both of us one day. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Yeah, sure. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I play. Ready? Luckily, all the songs that we use a lot are quite simple to learn. Great, great! Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play my song, and you can talk with me anytime. And again with the shocked face like, I learn music? And that is a pretty upbeat song, which would be important to a grumpy guy like Darunia, right? Actually, that's the next step. We gotta play her song for Darunia, and that brings him out of his funk. Now, if we head back down the stairs and up this ladder... Oh, before I forget, we're gonna want to equip a bottle, but not just any bottle. We're gonna want to empty out one of these 2 bugs, since we only need 1 bottle of bugs from now on. And if we drop down in this little hole here, there you go, now it popped in. We can actually fall down this hole, and we get a fairy fountain. Just like most Zelda games, if you have bottles, you can throw fairies in them. And if we die, they'll save our skin. I wonder if these little fairies think Navi's a traitor. Like, look at Link's evil little face there. There we go. Now that we have ourselves a get out of death fairy, we can continue on with a little bit of a collectathon here. We're gonna grab all the goodies we can get from the Lost Woods area. So first things we're gonna want to do is head out of the meadow by parkouring over all the hedges. And out the tunnel. Hooty-hoo! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with a 4th wall breaking button, where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hooty-hoo, hooty-hoo. Want to hear what I said again? No, because you're back to giving terrible information again. I'm sorry I praised you once. Melodies you've learned will be recorded on this 4th wall breaking subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Can I report that owl to somebody for stalking me? So, now that we learned Saria's song, feel free to head out any random gate here, and it'll warp us back to Kokiri Forest. And the reason I want to do this, it's easier to navigate from Kokiri Forest to the remaining items. For instance, once we enter, if we head to the right, there are 2 little mini games we can play. With our slingshot, we can shoot this weird piece of wood dangling from this tree branch, and if we get 3 bullseyes in a row, we'll get an upgrade to our Deku seed capacity. Oh, a little higher. 1, 2, 3. Hey, cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. And there it is, our final Deku seed capacity upgrade. We can hold 50 bullets, but we're not done yet. If we drop down into this lower area and stand on this weird stump, 2 little skull kids will appear. What we gotta do here is pull out our ocarina. This is a mini game where we just have to repeat the notes that they play, and it's completely random, so I may skip ahead through most of this. It's also a good idea to jot down the notes that they put down. So they're always going to start with 3 notes, and then the next round they're going to add a new note to it. And again, completely random. But there's plenty of time to quickly write down the notes so you don't really have to memorize them, because I suck at memorizing these. But there's 3 rounds with these guys. So that's the first one, and we get a green rupee. And there we are. What's our prize for round 2? 5 rupees. Fantastic. Now, the third round is going to be the longest, but the most important, because our prize is going to be a piece of heart. I'll see you at the end. And just like that, we completed this minigame. And got our 4th piece of heart. So we get a full heart container. Hooray! A little hard to get your bearings when jumping off of that. So now that we're done with that, we just gotta climb back up. And head back to the Kokiri entrance. So here's the entrance to the Lost Woods from Kokiri Village. At this point, we're going to want to head through the left door here. And there's another mini game we can play with this skull kid. For this one, though, we're going to want to play Saria's song. It's that simple. You know Saria's song? We should be friends. Here, take this. And another piece of heart. And that's all we can do here. For now. We'll be back. If we continue further left through this exit, we'll find ourselves on the upper ledge for the bridge that leads to Hyrule Field. And of course, there's soft soil, so we're going to want to drop a bug in it. Get real close. Make sure to quickly snatch one back up, because they are apparently endlessly multiplying in our jar. and our next gold Skulltula. Number 16. Now there is also a ladder here, so we're gonna want to climb this down and work our way under the bridge. Now over by this gossip stone is a business scrub. Now we don't want to kill him because he's good. He's good for business. I surrender. To make your quest easier, I can enable you to carry more Deku sticks. But I'm gonna need to charge you $40, like now, up front. Okay. And just like that, we're able to carry 20 Deku sticks. Why we would ever need 20 sticks, I don't know. Oh, he also gave us $3 back? That's weird. But yeah, for the longest time I played this game and beat it, never knowing that that even existed. Let me know if you do or not. But anywho, now that we have that, we're going to want to head back to the Kokiri Village exit. There's one more thing for us to do. So standing from the Kokiri entrance, we're going to want to go to the right. Then in this area to the left. From the entrance to the Gorons, we're going to want to go to the right. Left one more time. And finally, one more left. Now, we'll be back to this room later. Be careful of the two business scrubs here. They don't have anything good to sell. They're just going to be a nuisance and shoot at us if we let them just sit there. But behind this one is a bit of soft soil. Drop our trusty bugs. Gotta back away, because who knows where this Skulltula is gonna blast out from. They do a lot of damage. But there we go, token number 17. And just like that, we're done with our errands at the moment in the Lost Woods. So, to get back to the Gorons, we're going to want to head back to the four-way, head right. And this is the Zora exit, so we're going to take another right. And to our right is the fast travel to the Gorons. Because now that we know Saria's song, we can put Darunia in a better mood. Yep. Hey, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Listen to this beat. And prepare for a very, very weird scene. Like, what is going on? Somebody had to program this. I just want that put out there. It is fun, though. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, brother! This song is hot! What a hot beat! Oh, yeah! Yeah, what the heck? Hey, brother, what a nice tune! Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came up over me and I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. Oh yeah! I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? Wait, what? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? You know that spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But, hold on. I'm not just gonna give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly. Why don't you go destroy the monsters inside Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man, brother? That way everyone will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you, though. Not, really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick a bomb flower using the A button. Oh yeah! And there we go, our first, power item. And I love that Link actually wears it. That's such a nice touch. Now, this is not an item we use. It's something that's just always active and is over here in our equipment. No need to equip it or anything, it's just always there. Now that we have an ability to pick the bomb flowers and open the way to Dodongo's cavern, there's one thing we should do before we start that mission, though. Just wanted to heal up quick. This rotating pot that I said we'd be getting back to actually holds a heart piece. But it's very, very annoying to get this one. So if we head up to this cavern here, there's a bomb flower, and what we gotta do is pick the flower, run over here, and throw it into the top of the pot. Doing so will spin the pot, and if the pot lands with a smiley face, we get a heart piece. No, we got a frowny face. But we got $3. Now, eventually, it'll start spinning again, and we can try again until we get our heart piece. We don't have to zone out or anything, we just keep trying. So, I'm probably going to cut to when I actually get the heart piece, and hopefully this doesn't take too long. See you all in a bit. Come on, this is the time. I feel it in my bones. Let's go, Link. Throw it. It went in. Big money, no whammy. Come on. Come on, pot, give me the prize. Big money! Just like that, we got a heart piece and a whole mess of money. So we got extra $25 too. But more importantly, our 6th heart piece. And just like that, I think it's time to call it quits. This has been part 4 of our Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time guided walkthrough, where we kind of taught Gorons how to dance. That was fun. Stay tuned for the next episode as we clear Dodongo's cavern. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.